Hello, gorgeous. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Give Them Lala podcast. Before we deep dive into it all, I need to remind you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you comment on this video because I love to bump gums. Thank you. Happy 2024. Welcome back to life. Welcome back to the new year. Welcome back to the Give Them Lala pod.
Hey.
Hey, 2024, hooray.
Do you feel like the break was long enough?
I do, but I feel like you probably didn't. Did you?
I could have used maybe another year.
Yeah.
How about you, Easton?
Another month to a year.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
a
was
good-
itching, baby.
Nah,
You were?
We're
To
good
get
at
back?
chilling.
I'm the best chiller you've ever met in your life.
Switch and chill.
Jessica, how was going back to, where'd you go again? Arizona.
I went to Arizona, but I only went from the 23rd to the 26th. Very quick. It was fantastic. Great to see my parents and my brother and Mr. Bubs.
I know, I saw Bubs went.
Yes. And all he did was quote Housewives literally the entire time. I was
Oh,
like, we have to have a
best.
conversation without you quoting Housewives. But he did it the whole time. It was great.
What's the one that you guys love the most? You beast.
You Beast.
How
Well,
dare
that
you.
is a classic, but he loves he loves every the classic dinner one. He loves them all. But I was mostly here and me and Kyle were just chilling on break. I was catching up on work, doing some writing, getting some goals set for 2024, and I have a feeling it's going to be a big year. Putting this out there on the pod.
That's good because I'm tired, so
Yeah.
you just keep writing the goals for us.
Can you guys tell me about your breaks, please?
We had an excellent break. Wait, hold on. So what did you and Kyle do for the new year if you came back to LA for New Year's Eve?
My. What did we do? Oh, these are my favorite. This is going to be lame, but I love it. We've done it for a few New Year's. We just go to Whole Foods and we get a bunch of fresh ingredients to make homemade pizza. Ingredients to make. Is that what I said?
No, that's what Teresa, you guys, in season 1, they're doing her cookbook. And she's like, and then I'll put all the ingredients together and we use the cumin and the oregano.
The cumin. That's another one Bubs loves to quote is the sprinkle cookies one constantly.
Love
Anyway.
sprinkle cookies.
We made homemade pizza and it just me and him. And then we watch a movie.
What
and,
movie?
What did we watch? Oh, brother, where art thou?
Who's in that? What's his name?
That's one of those classic ones, right?
I don't know.
We have something with me and him. It's just us called Oscar Cinema Club, and we're watching all the Oscar winners from the two. And he'll go, "Do you want to do Oscar Cinema Club tonight?" And I say, "Yeah."
That is so cute.
It is.
I want to start a book club.
Book club is fun. Do you?
Yeah, I'm reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo right now.
That's a
which I
good
think
one.
is a throwback for most people.
No, it's
But
on the top of lists.
It's all the rage in my little friend group right now of
Mhm.
everyone's rereading it. So I was like, Ethan, stop looking at me like that. What are you, high?
I'm so-
Did you rip
I'm
your
lucky to
pen
be
before
here.
you got here?
No, I wish I did.
We both look a little stony
yeah,
today.
We're all sleepy.
I'll tell you right now, I woke up with my eyes glued shut. So that should tell you that, it's oozing out everywhere.
That's disgusting.
Sick as a dog.
Can you guys tell me about your breaks and what you did for New Year's?
We went
Because
to Palm
everyone wants to
Springs.
hear it. Okay.
Went to Palm Springs. I had to put Ocean in timeout 2,700 times because that girl just loves to test her mama right now.
Sure.
You know?
She really is.
I've
She
seen
bit
it.
my niece
She bit London?
hard. London
Yeah.
sobbed her eyes out.
Did you guys punish Ocean?
Of course, she went to timeout.
Time out she went. And I was a biter. I know.
You were?
You know what I
Yeah.
told her? I said, Ocean, I'm telling you what, girl, biters be getting bit.
Yep.
You
That's
do it
right.
again, biters get bit.
That's right.
My grandfather had to bite me to stop me from biting.
And
Yeah.
he did.
And
He did.
I
He bit
stopped
you?
biting.
Everyone-
Yeah, well, I wouldn't stop biting, so he bit
No.
me.
Yeah, and he looked so upset after.
Yeah, he was
had to do
very
it.
upset from what I've heard. I was upset as well.
No, I'm not going to bite Ocean. The timeout is actually working pretty well.
It's
We
a-
think. We'll get back to you. We're just shoving her in timeout and hoping.
I do. And I make her wait for the timer to go off.
No, she's good, though. She comes out. She apologizes for the reason. She's getting
Yeah,
it.
when I go in, after she hears the buzzer, she turns around and says, I'm ready to apologize.
Yeah.
And then she waltzes out in her princess dress. 'Cause that's all she wears right now. I go, what would you like to say to London? And she goes, I like to apologize, London. And I go, and what are you apologizing for? Because it's usually because she says bad words. She goes, for saying bad words. I go, that's not why you went to timeout. You went to timeout because look at London's leg. You bit her. And she goes, I'm sorry I bit you, London. And then they hug, and then we go back to playing.
She is the funniest human I know. I'm not kidding.
No, she is. And we think she gets so excited she doesn't know what to do, so she...
Well, that's what did happen. She got so excited because I told them that we were going to make cookies. We were going to make cookies, and we had like the little cutout, what are they called?
Cookie cutters.
Cookie cutters. He gets his hair cut at cookie cutters. Anyway, whoa.
I feel
And she got excited, and I was like, and look, homemade frosting, and you get to decorate them. And then I turned on Taylor Swift throughout the house, and I bought her. She starts dance today.
Just the excitement.
So all of the stuff
Ball of
that I
excitement.
ordered for her tights, her tap shoes, her little ballerina slippers, they all came, and I was like, you can wear them. And I think just the whole experience got her so excited that she didn't know how to process and bit London's thigh as if it was a fucking chicken wing.
I wonder if we get her like a biting, like a fake arm or something.
Oh, well, I don't want to train
I don't
it.
really want to. I don't want her to think that she can like bite anything.
She's going to grow up to be a cannibal.
Right.
Oh no.
Getting her arm chew toys.
Oh no.
No, she's very fun. She's very fun.
No,
it's
she's
a lot.
She's
most fun.
funny. She's so funny.
Jessica got her
Oh, yeah.
Hunter rain boots. Tell him, Jess.
You guys, I got her when we were in Hawaii. She got these pink boots from like a CVS or something, and
Foodland.
Yeah. So, and she was obsessed with them, bright pink boots. So when I was Christmas shopping for her, I saw Hunter pink boots, and I was like, and they were same exact color, just with glitter on them. So I was like, oh, I'm getting these for her. She's gonna love them. And I was like, Lala and Lisa probably won't like them, but that's fine. So I got them for her, and I gave them to her, and she opened them, and she was like, oh, and she said, thank you. And she was so sweet. And then she said, she gave it a beat and like looked at the other presents to make sure there were no more for her. And then she said, I'm not going to wear these.
I'm not going to wear these, Jess. And goes and like lines them up by the door. But I thought it was really cute.
I died. Absolutely died. I'm not going to wear these, Jess.
You know what, though? I think we've been doing this for a couple years now, where my family, meaning me, my mother, and Easton, we do not exchange gifts. We have like an experience. Like this year we went to Hawaii, or like we'll plan like a nice dinner. But I'm like, the gifts, no one needs anything. If you feel like you do need something, like we can holler at each other throughout the year and get these things. Again, I think I've been pretty open about how like Christmas to me, even since I was a little kid, I just always really felt the spirit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just really into the Christmas spirit. Joseph and Mary's boy. Like it just really tugged at my heartstrings.
That song was a heart tugger.
That one just is a really slap. The preacher said last Sunday it was Joseph and Mary's boy. And you literally
What is that?
Jessica, that is Alabama Christmas. You better watch yourself, girl. You know nothing about that life.
Alabama Christmas. Yeehaw.
Yeah, everyone's invited.
We're sure about that, right?
Yeah.
Alabama Christmas? Because we
100%.
went at you pretty heavy, and
Yeah.
we're thinking
No, it's
Water
Alabama
Boy,
Christmas.
and it was not Waterboy.
I
Billy Madison.
don't know if I like that song.
No, it's great.
The gift
If
is
I
just
like
what's
it,
in your
you'll like
heart
it.
and not what's in your hands.
If I like it, you'll like it.
Okay.
I
No, it
promise
says-
you, it's just...
No, he says,
It's a
who's the
one-time
one we need to thank? And who's this party for? Who's the one responsible for all this peace and joy? The
Joseph
preacher
and
said
Mary's
last
boy.
Sunday it's
Joseph and Mary's boy.
I was like, Santa? Okay. Okay.
And I'm not a religious person, but that song really gets me feeling it. You know? I'm
Wow.
like, what a beautiful time of year.
So you guys don't exchange gifts.
So,
Does Ocean
right.
get gifts?
Oh, Ocean gets hella
that-
gifts.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take
Which
some-
I was telling someone this girl, she's so sweet. Her name's Bianca. She brought Ocean a gift. We went to Sheena's on Christmas night. And I said, we don't exchange gifts. And she was, oh no, I hope that I'm not ruining something. I got Ocean a gift. And I'm like, no, we get Ocean
Hire
gifts.
her up. Yeah.
I just don't see any reason for us to be. It adds pressure. We were at Nordstrom
Oh.
before we left on the break. And I can just see the pressure in everybody. Last minute shopping. Who do I need to buy for? Who's still on the list that was like, oh, they brought me a Christmas gift at our Christmas party last week. So fuck, now I got to go get them something. And it's just it just feels like a lot of pressure for no freaking reason.
Yeah.
Okay. So for us, we'll get Ocean gifts and then we just chill.
Our time is
I
the
like
present.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
we-
presence is the present.
Our
Yes.
presence is the present. So we're at Nordstrom, me and my mom and my dog Lily, and we go over to look at something in the perfume section. And I have Lily and I walk past this gem of a woman. My mom's behind me. I pass her and I'm looking and I see my mom and she's like, Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, no.
In that tone, I was like, uh-oh,
Something's
who
going
fucked
on.
with you? So apparently as I passed this woman, Lily sniffed her, and the woman looks at my mom and goes, can you please tell your dog not to sniff people? And my mom goes, Merry Christmas to you too. And then she starts chirping, and my mom goes, and happy holidays.
Oh, I like this approach from Lisa.
No, but I know that tone because she
Yeah.
does that with me and Easton.
Right. I've seen it
gotta
before. It's the
smack
best.
her.
I love it.
It's infuriating.
No, it's infuriating.
Or
I want
when
to
she
strangle
goes,
her.
aren't you just a joy today?
Yeah.
Or whatever. I love that.
Yeah.
She does that. So I was like, Mom,
Yeah.
what
What
they
happened?
do?
She didn't like your
And
dog
she goes, oh,
smell.
this stupid bitch.
And she does not swear.
No, Lisa rarely swears.
I love her.
She's like, yeah, let me bend. Lily, you mustn't sniff people. She's a fucking dog. I was like, all right, let's all just calm down.
And then Lisa telling it,
You are
she's always
ruining
like,
the
and I
Christmas
wish.
spirit for me.
She goes, I wish I would have said she only smells shit or
No,
something.
no. She
What
didn't
was
say
it?
that. She loves to figure out things she should have said.
Later, and
Yeah,
then gets a
sure.
kick out
So
of
she
it.
goes, you want to know what I wish I would have said? Maybe if you didn't stink, my dog wouldn't want to sniff ya. I was like, ooh, bird.
That would have been good,
Bird.
though. That would have been good.
It would have been so good.
You know what's wild? I feel like you guys always run into rude people. I really do, because I bring Margot to the mall. Margot sniffs people, but every time everyone's like, oh, hi, you're cute. Of course, I don't let her go, but
What mall are you going to?
the Americana, Glendale.
Yeah, people are just nicer out there.
Mm,
The area that we live in, it's just full of ornery, angry, just bitches.
Mm.
You
But-
know?
Can I, while we're on the
Ornery.
topic
They're
of
just
Ornery?
Ornery.
Ornery?
Oh, ornery, I thought.
Ornery?
What's
I thought
ornery?
it was ornery.
No, it's ornery.
I want to crawl under the table.
Producer John, how do you say it?
Ornery.
It's ornery. Ornery.
I thought it was
Ornery.
ornery. Like, oh,
Is that
you're
in a
being so ornery.
maybe in a British show? Well, you're being so ornery.
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 How's it spelled? Do you know there's an R in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ornery.
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 No, I think it's ORNERY.
It's false.
Guys, I'm Googling
And I
this.
think it has an H. I think it's
Ornery.
Is it spelled like honey?
Yes, ORNERY, bad-tempered and combative.
wait. How do you
the-
spell
do
it?
Okay,
the-
let's
do the
see the
thing.
thingy. ORNERY.
Ornery.
Ornery. No.
Oh, I'm never saying
Ornery.
it. Ornery.
Hold on.
Ornery.
Ornery.
I've never heard it that way, and I refuse to
fucking
say
refuse.
it. It's ornery.
Ornery. You're
I'm-
ornery.
You're ornery.
ornery.
What do you
Why
say
are you so
if
ornery?
you've called somebody when you've called somebody that word?
I don't
How do
think
you say
anyone
it, producer
says
John?
that word.
You say
Horny?
He says ornery. But it's different. It's different regions of the U.S. I've heard Ornery, but it's
we're
southern.
from Utah, and I will never. I'm judging you all for saying ornery. You all sound stupid.
It sounds like
That is horrible.
It's like you're saying you're horny for getting the age.
Ornery.
Oh, so ornery. Yeah. So ornery.
It's not that you sound stupid, but you know when you get like embarrassment chills for someone as you're saying that word, I'm embarrassed for you.
Unless we're the only ones saying it wrong, I'm embarrassed for us. But
No,
I'm still,
no, I've
it's
heard it.
ornery, and I will die saying ornery.
It
Put
sounds
it on the
very
gravestone.
southern, by the way, guys.
Ornery.
Like
Does it?
the way you say
Ornery?
it sounds like Kentucky, Atlanta vibes, but I might be wrong.
I'm sorry that I just got upset at you both for being correct.
But can I take it back to gift giving?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Because this has been a long time. But when we do things right. And
Okay.
I've been working with a jeweler out of Salt Lake City, Utah, me and
Ooh.
Jess. This is a podcast gift, by the way, and Gigi. But I've been working with a jeweler outside of out in Utah.
Okay.
Morgan Jewelers. So I want to
Okay.
shout out Morgan Jewelers. Taylor Morgan, they've been a company since 1914. They got 17
damn.
locations, in the West. And he's been a homie of mine for
You are
10
so
plus years. So I want
freaking
to
sweet, Easton.
shout him out. And it's a bit late, but it is for your 5-year sobriety.
Tell the listeners
Oh
what it is.
my-
Describe it.
It's a blinged out 5, you guys.
So I want to shout out
Look
Taylor
at this.
Morgan and Morgan Jewelers for helping me get this
Oh.
all created.
Easton, you are a
Right, so
freaking
that's-
angel.
That is legit.
Yeah.
That is
Oh my
so
gosh,
pretty.
I feel so badass.
Right? You want me to put it on you?
Yeah, because I can't do anything with these claws, but I do want it on. Easton!
Easton, you're so
Gigi,
sweet.
that
That is
was
so
so
stunning.
sweet.
This is the podcast.
That
I
is so
love
sweet.
it.
Oh, it's
You might
so
have to
lit.
fix
It's
Sure.
massive.
And it looks so
Go
cool.
underneath my microphone, will you?
It's kind of a pain, and I'm
It looks so pretty in the light. Easton, you're a
No,
gem.
That
mean-
is so legit, Easton.
I know, but I mean, the jeweler that I worked with, I really do want to shout him out because he had a great idea. This was a lot of him. So I went to
Oh
him
my
with
God,
the
I
idea
love
with the
it.
5. He designed it.
It's
So I
stunning.
want to say thank you
beautiful.
to Taylor
Oh
Morgan and
my
Morgan Jewelers on that.
God, Easton.
I know, right?
Yes!
It's so pretty.
It's banging. It's dancing on the
Bangin'.
neck.
Wow. Well, anyway, I really like gifts.
So thank you.
So we're going to start
So
giving
thank you,
gifts.
Morgan Jewelers.
We're
Thank
changing
you,
our
Morgan
tune.
Jewelers, for my 5-year sobriety gift. Yes, we don't do gifts. Ocean does. But can I tell you, she got so overwhelmed with gifts that
She takes multiple days to open them.
I saved some for her
Good.
birthday.
As you should.
I did.
As you should.
She didn't open
Didn't know
them.
that.
No,
She didn't ask me to open them. They just sat under the tree. I was like,
Okay.
I'm giving them to her for her birthday.
that's perfect. That's as you should because it does
She's-
get overwhelming. I told you, we used to cry. Me and my brother, my parents, when it was just us two, not the 5 of us, me and my older brother.
Yeah.
We'd come downstairs, there'd be so many gifts under the tree. And my mom and dad said halfway through, we'd be so overwhelmed and like exhausted, we'd just start crying. And then it was a nightmare. And they'd like force us to open them because they're like, we bought all these gifts from Santa.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Again, I
Ocean
just
likes
think
to
there's
just-
so much pressure for holidays
Mm-hmm.
and like what you're going to give people. And I don't enjoy it. I got Ocean a lot of stuff. She didn't seem to want to open much else. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of other stuff that she's going to get overwhelmed. I mean, I know the drill now. Like
Yeah.
I've seen, can I be completely honest? When I would buy things for her when she was like a little tiny tot,
Mm-hmm.
such a waste. All she wanted to play with was like the Tupperware.
And the
the
boxes-
box that it
And
comes
the
in.
box that it comes in. So for me, I'm like, you know what? If she's not gonna, I'm not gonna go out and be wasteful.
Right.
These are gonna be recycled into her birthday.
I like that. And I think I like experiences over gifts. Kyle and I try and do that too.
I think that's a good.
Experiences.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you guys have like a cap, like a limit on?
We do. If we are doing gifts, so this year was the Hawaii trip, was our, like, we both just were like, we're going in on the Hawaii trip. That's our gift. And then we did small, like, stocking things. So,
Stocking was always my favorite.
yeah, stocking was cute. So we had something to wake up to and little gifts to open. But usually every year, like last year, Kyle and I did $500 per person. and we said don't go over 500, and that's like gifts and stockings. So it's like we have a few little things to open, and
That's cute.
it keeps us on budget, and it was just fun.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
The other gift that I did get, though, from Jessica is this.
She hasn't taken it off all week and
No.
weekend.
You guys.
It's gotten it's freaking used. I
She
can
gave
say
it to
that.
me. I think it was a Friday.
Mhm.
And my mom and Easton went to Palm Springs over the weekend, and they came back, and I came down the stairs this morning, and my mom goes, "Have you washed that?" I said, "Well, have you been home?" Because, Lisa does the laundry. And it's not to say I don't know how, because I do know how. Well, sort of. There was this one time that my mom was gone and the laundry basket filled up. So I did the laundry and I was so proud of myself.
Okay.
And so when she got home, she was like, "You did all the laundry?" I was like, "Yeah, I have just like one more load to do." And I'm like putting it in and like filling the thing up. And she goes, "That's not laundry detergent. That's fabric softener." And that's what I had been using on all the clothes. So I softened the clothes, but I
You
didn't quite
didn't
wash
wash
them. No,
So
no one
they're
wants
still
me doing
dirty and
any
musty.
like anything domesticated. You don't want me doing.
Do neither of you know how to wash clothes?
I do. Why would I need to? If
Okay,
someone
so-
else is going to wash them for me, why would I need to wash them?
You were taught growing up.
No, once I moved out to LA, because my mom didn't have us do laundry. She thought it was a waste of water if we did our own laundry.
If you
Yeah.
did little loads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she'd just come into the room and just say like, "Hey, do you have any whites, blacks, colors? Yeah. Can you
But
bring them to me and I'll do it?"
Here's
Perfect.
my question though. What if you guys had like gone, let's say you ended up going to college and lived in a dorm alone. Would she have taught you right before that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Did you really not? I mean, I knew how to. My mom did my laundry, but like I still knew how to do it.
No, you guys, when I moved out to
Oh,
LA,
yeah,
I
you
didn't
lived in-
have it. I
Yeah.
lived by
Yes.
myself for like a while. So yes,
the thing,
I know
I
how to
do-
do laundry. It's just then I moved into the other house.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Do you
someone
feel
did
like
the
mom
laundry,
does
now
your
mom
laundry
does the
better?
laundry.
There's something about even her doing my laundry in Palm Springs feels so much better.
Moms
Than
just
me
know how to
doing-
do the laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
than
like
me
smells cleaner and
Yeah,
it's not
it's
as
softer.
wrinkled. Yes, I feel that way.
I don't know. The laundry comes out different when mom does it. I do my
Yeah.
own, but it doesn't feel the same.
It doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
Speaking of laundry and wardrobe, you were at the Emmys last night.
How crazy is that?
You haven't even talked about that.
Well, I was going to get into it, and then I
Oh.
realized we're 22 minutes into the podcast, and we should probably deep dive.
Step into a world of nonstop action on DraftKings Casino. Play the classics like blackjack, roulette, and slots, plus enjoy exclusive games you can't find anywhere else. All you have to do is sign up, select the offer, make your deposit, and start playing from a full suite of games. Download the DraftKings Casino app now and sign up with promo code GiveThemLala. New customers can get a deposit match up to $500 in casino credits when you deposit $5 or more. Only on DraftKings Casino with promo code GiveThemLala. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly, 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. 1 per opted in, new customer. Minimum $5 deposit. Max match 500 in casino credits, which require one-time playthrough within 7 days. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/players choice for eligibility, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
Hydration is one of the best things you can do for your overall health, and I've found an easy and delicious way to stay hydrated with minimal effort. Liquid IV. Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drinks, and it's got 8 vitamins and nutrients, and it's sugar-free. And I almost forgot to mention the most important thing. Well, at least to me. It tastes amazing. I actually like drinking it. And they've got so many flavors: white peach, green grape, lemon lime, tropical punch, banana, and even cotton candy. The white peach is definitely my most favorite though. Liquid IV comes in pre-measured stick packs, so I just keep a bunch in my bag at all times, and then they're there whenever I need them. I can grab one and dump it into my water bottle, shake it up, and drink. It's really that easy and convenient. It's 1 stick for 16 ounces of water. I drink Liquid IV all the time now, but it's really great before and after workouts, especially on days when I'm feeling a little more run down than usual. So rehydrate yourself for the new year. Grab your Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier sugar-free in bulk nationwide at Costco, or get 20% off your first order when you go to liquidiv.com and use code LALA at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code LALA at liquidiv.com.
We had the Emmys.
Mm-hmm.
I wore a beautiful Vautier tuxedo gown.
It was so stunning.
You looked amazing.
Thank
Yes.
you, TT. We did the hair exactly. So Jessica and I went to Albright. We did the fitting and whatnot. And I sent the picture over to Bradley and was like, I feel like this hair, and the hair was kind of a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
I'd run a brush through it and taken a hat off.
It was just natural.
It was just natural. And I was like, I kind of like the vibe of it being just kind of like tousled. With a cute little hoop earring, Vautier shoes, a YSL bag. And it just felt very, like I Googled, what does one wear to like the creative Emmys? And everyone seemed to dress like pretty cool.
Chill, edgy.
Chill and edgy. It's not like ball gowns and glamour. Like it's not the
There were
Oscars.
a lot of dudes like in sneakers, kind of
There
like
was-
the
yes.
Air Force type deal. I like that.
Kid Cudi was there, you guys.
I didn't see him, by the way. I sat next to Lala, brought me
He
in for
was
date, which
so
was so
lucky.
nice.
He had the best seat in the house. He got to sit right behind Carol Burnett.
Oh, that's where he was? I
Yes.
looked that way, but I saw Carol Burnett and was just like eyes wide, locked on her.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
I'd have been locked on Cuddy.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
No, because I had to present. And Schwartzy texted me this morning. Okay, so I was so nervous. And Schwartz is like, I've never seen you nervous before. And I go, let me tell you something, Schwartz. Every time I'm asked to like
Do something.
present something or read anything, I literally say to myself, never again.
Right.
Never again. Hosting events, I'm like, every single time, the period before I go, I'm never doing this again.
But
it
you're so
makes
good
me
at it.
too freaking nervous beforehand. It's not worth it. And then here I go, committing again. Law, I replayed being on stage when I woke up. I honestly was not nervous at all until I made eye contact with Kid Cudi. It was like a millisecond, but I could tell his face was reading, who the fuck is this guy? And I was like, I mean, to be fair, he kind of always has the who the fuck are you
Right.
look on his face, and it's so hot, but I had to avoid the fact that he was there. I had to just look dead at the teleprompter. I could not scan the room
You
because I
guys,
would have thrown up.
it seemed so natural, casual when you were reading. It was funny. It was great.
When we were practicing, we go to walk down. It's just like this little like walkway,
Mhm.
just a little tilted.
Mhm.
And so I grab Schwartzy because I'm like, I'm probably going to hold on to you when we do this. We start walking. He almost slips and falls on his ass and almost takes me down with him.
I didn't even
So I
see that.
already know.
Such a Schwartzy
no,
thing to
because
do,
this was
too.
during practice.
Oh.
And then they told him a million times, Schwartzy, stop leaning into the microphone because that's why we have the girls here and we're going to have you guys mic'd. So cut to, no one falls. We're actually presenting. And Schwartzy keeps leaning into the microphone and blocking Sheena's face.
Oh my God, poor Sheena. Did she say anything or no?
Yes. After she was like, what in the world?
As you're
Why
told not
did you
to lean in.
keep doing that? You like cut out my face for most of the camera time.
That's hilarious. And I have a video of it because you brought it up last night, and then I watched and I had a video of it. Speaking of that, so I saw him and I did mention the tiger thing.
Sandoval or Schwartz?
Schwartz. I didn't talk to Sandoval,
Okay.
but I saw Schwartz and I was like, hi, good to see, because he's always so nice to me. He's always been just very nice. And I was like, hi, good to see you. And I gave him a hug, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Schwartz, why would you go visit a tiger? And he's like, well, I technically didn't. But yes, I was there. And he was like, and yeah, no, I realized it was like a mistake and we weren't even thinking. And he kind of just, what you would think he said. And I was like, okay. Did you say anything to either of them about it or no?
I did.
You did?
Because I just couldn't help myself.
Okay.
I forgot what I said, but I was like, so are we finished like supporting abusing tigers or something like that? And then apparently Sandoval, as he walked away, like someone said to him, like, wait, you went to see tigers? And he was like, yeah, and it was awesome. It was beautiful.
Ugh.
And that I did not appreciate. Here's the thing. If he would have been like, I know I I was not fully educated. They said it was a sanctuary. I bought into it because PETA did write him a letter that was like, I felt very heartfelt. It was very educational, spreading knowledge and not judgment. And for him to have like the reaction of like, I still don't care, really rubbed me the wrong way. And I think it would rub a lot of people the wrong way. But I think because it is it's very difficult when you go places like that and they're advertising that they are a sanctuary or they, take animals in who would have died otherwise, and then they donate a portion of their proceeds to, saving the other tigers. The biggest thing is, that it is not a sanctuary if you can interact with the animals.
See, I didn't know that, by the way, and Lala told me that. So if you can touch the animals, feed them, pet them even, it's not a sanctuary?
Right. Or like, let's say if you go to a water park that claims that they're a sanctuary, but they're having the dolphins do tricks or wave at you, right? Not a sanctuary.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. A sanctuary is a place where they are as close to their natural habitat as possible, right? Where you can look at them, but they're out doing their thing as if you do not even exist.
Okay. That's good to know. That's such an easy for anyone who's like, well, I was here and it said it was a sanctuary. There you go. That's such an easy rule.
That's the quickest way to know that something is BS.
Yeah.
Is just know. If you can take a photo next to them or someone's putting their paw on you or they're telling Flipper to and wave at you, not a sanctuary, abort mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that.
Well, besides that, I think you all did amazing last night. You all looked incredible. What an iconic, I know you didn't win, but what an iconic group to be nominated with.
I had chills.
Like Ryan, it was Wrexham. Welcome to
Wrexham.
That won over, it was like best unstructured reality TV show or something.
And then they were also nominated in our category for, I believe it was editing.
Okay, best unstructured editing. I've heard nothing but great things about Welcome to Wrexham.
Well, by the way, they made a haul last night.
Oh, yeah. It's Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds' show.
Yes, they made a haul. I mean, I think, how many awards do you think? They took...
We saw
them take home 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was wild.
But even just to be nominated with the people you were nominated, and then like, what was the other one? The one you like that was in your best unstructured... It's like the show where it's always like storms and what's it called?
Oh,
not Deadliest Catch. It was incredible. So I'm so proud of
you. And then RuPaul.
RuPaul Drag Race.
They made a haul too.
And Queer Eye. I think they won. I'm not gonna.
Queer Eye made a huge haul.
Yeah.
Was it their first time winning?
I don't know because I was gonna just state that, but I didn't know. But either way, JVN and that group was just so emotional and excited. It was so beautiful to see.
How many did RuPaul win though?
I don't know. I didn't realize they made a haul.
Well, Ru took home an Emmy.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
And then I thought I saw that they took home one more, but I could be making. I was looking at Daily Mail.
Okay.
And I thought I saw like the production.
Okay. Either way, I mean, do you feel proud? Like, did you feel being there? Like, wow, this is incredible. How did you feel?
I felt like I was having imposter syndrome.
You did?
Yeah, which it's a rare occasion that I ever have that. But then when you're actually in the room and you're seeing people like Carol Burnett, or you're seeing people who creating like SNL, that's a pretty crazy lineup. And those are amazing people to be in a room with, especially when you think about like, I just play a montage in my mind of like me taking my top off or me yelling Bambi-eyed bitch. And, I start getting like a little bit embarrassed. Like, do I belong here? But then you have people who are like top of the food chain making incredible content. They are like top of their game, right? Saying like, your show is brilliant. And then you go, okay, maybe we do belong here. I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. I guess it depends on who you ask. But it was like a surreal experience, a humbling experience, and also just like to hear Vanderpump Rules in the lineup of all of those other great shows. It's
Mm.
like, holy shit.
Yeah, you guys were incredible. You killed it. It was so amazing to be there. And thank you for taking me as your date.
You will probably always be my taste. So
It
you're
was
welcome.
Amazing.
I hope that's okay with Kyle.
Speaking of Kyle, really quick, there was a horrific thing that happened, and he said I could share it on the podcast. Other day, weekend, Saturday. It's like a cleaning day for mostly Kyle, but me too. I help. I walk into the bathroom and I open the shower I had bought new face wash to put face wash in there, and I see the toilet plunger in the bathtub, just sitting there. So I go, I'm shocked. There's a toilet plunger where we wash ourselves. Our toilet plunger. So I am horrified. I run out to Kyle. I said, there's been some kind of mistake. Maybe someone broke in and put the toilet plunger there, because surely you wouldn't do this.
That's
Kyle.
what I do when I break into homes.
And I was like,
Straight
and
to
he
the
goes,
plunger.
What do you mean? I was like, the toilet plunger is in the bathtub where we shower and bathe. And he was like, so casually, he goes, oh yeah, that's the plunger I use to unclog the bathroom drain when it's like clogged, or so when it's like the water's going down slow. The toilet plunger.
Oh, do you have two plungers?
No.
So you have
No. He uses the one that is used in the
The
toilet.
one that unclogs the shit, he's also using.
And I
to
almost
unclog your
cried
hair.
to unclog my hair.
Okay.
I
just had to make that point.
cried. I called my parents and I put them on speaker, and I was like, you guys have to talk to him. He is losing it. They were like, oh. My mom did agree with me. My dad was like, it's fine. But Kyle was like, what? Who cares? Like, soap washes down the germs anyway. So he's keeping the stance of that a toilet plunger is fine to unclog your bathroom or your bathtub. And I think it's the most horrifying thing. I told him I ended up buying a new plunger, by the way, just for the shower.
Yeah, I would agree.
But
Okay, there
can
we
you
go.
tell me?
No,
what you guys
I think
think?
I'm agreeing with you.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Two-
Please
I-
don't put the shit plunger into
Where
where I
my-
clean
myself.
Right? Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. If you put that under a
And I'm a
microscope,
bath
there's shit
taker.
on there. Not shit, but like there's going to be
There's
like
feces and bacteria.
100%.
Thank God I
and
don't
then you're
take
putting it in
baths.
your shower.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. See? No, I'm on your side.
Thank you. Okay, I don't take baths.
You should put
but
like a
still.
lot of Clorox in the bathtub.
Oh, believe me.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Comet, everything.
I disinfected like crazy. I had the gloves on.
Because that's the other thing.
And I told
want to
him
know
never
if
do that again.
if men sit to pee at home base.
Oh yeah, I saw this in the notes. What made you talk about this?
Yeah.
Because I sit to pee, and I've
All
told
the
people.
time?
No.
Yeah,
no.
tell us about. We
Whoa.
talked about this the other day. and you had good points.
Yeah, no, home base only. So
Home
here's the
base
thing. I sit to pee. When I tell people that, most people are like, "Oh, I'm not a woman. I stand to pee." It's like first of all, check. I know, check yourself, because I don't think you fully understand who you are.
standing up.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that splashing all over you?
Disgusting.
So this is where it is. If I'm at SoFi Stadium and I'm in a stall with a toilet, I'm standing.
You're standing. Okay.
Right.
If I am at your house, I trust your house,
Mm-hmm.
my house, I'm going to plop my ass down and I'm going to sit and pee, because I'm going to enjoy the little things and sit.
You sure?
I love a good
Take
sit.
a break.
Love a good sit.
Number two, I'm not going to splash everywhere. And
I
on my
appreciate
feet,
that.
Yeah.
and then walk around the house. When I ask people, it's my first take on dudes. I'll be like, do you stand up to pee when you're at home in bed?
Yeah.
Like, to get up, and they'll be like, yeah. I'm like, you pee, it
It
goes
does
over.
splash, you guys. It does
it splashes,
splash.
and anybody knows
I've been
because
to men's houses where I'm like,
Disgusting.
that's pee on the floor. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
into bathrooms where, by the way,
not mine.
I squat.
Oh.
I squat usually when I pee in other places that are not my home,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm splish splashing.
See,
of
well, here's the thing,
course,
and any
yes.
guy is lying if they've peed. I'm not kidding you, and this is why I sat to pee. I was peeing one night, and I felt it get on my feet, and I got in the shower, and I fucking sat from then on out. And every guy who I ask, I'm like, do you stand? And they're like, yeah, I just stand. I'm like, you are getting piss on your feet
I'm gonna
and then
ask
crawling
Kyle.
into your bed.
Oh,
I'm
That's
opening
horrifying.
doors. So yes, I sit to pee because I'm clean, and
I
I want to know
appreciate that,
if
Easton.
other people do because I feel like I'm just opening doors.
If other
Men should sit
do,
to pee. You sick
I sit to
freaks.
pee.
Sit to pee. You're
You little
splashing. It's
male
good for you.
freaks.
You get to sit down, and you're not.
You know
making the
what?
women
Thank you for
uncomfortable.
that. You have us sold.
We're
I'm going to
sold.
tell Kyle
Right?
he's got to start sitting
Sit
to pee, and I'll get
Sounds
his
like
reaction.
Kyle
I
needs to
know.
start doing a few things. Like,
Yeah, like not basically shitting in the bathtub, which is pretty much what was
You
happening.
really, what he did is no different than him just squatting over the
Shitting
drain.
in the bathtub. Do you pee in the shower? Because
No,
I will
no,
not
no,
absolutely allow
no.
that. Do you?
I sit in.
Oh my God, you
You
do.
do.
I've peed in the when
Oh,
I've been really fucking tired and I just want to
That
take a
she's
bath.
a freak.
Yeah,
No, I turn the shower on.
you can technically
sit
drink your
down.
own pee if you like.
One time.
If you boil it,
No, one time. One
No,
time.
Easton, 127 hours. Have you never seen it?
I thought you had to boil your urine to
He
drink it.
drank his own pee. He
Once?
drank his own pee.
I thought once, and then it filters through, and you can't drink again.
Who knows? I'm never going to be drinking it, so I don't think we need to be talking about that. However, there is a property in urine that is antibacterial.
That's why you pee on
Wounds.
jellyfish wounds.
Correct.
I thought that it was, and you do that. It's not a myth.
That's probably not
No,
why you
it's
do that.
not a myth.
All right.
Trust
well,
me,
now
I-
I know if I ever get
Have you
stung,
done
I'm gonna
Have
urinate.
I peed on myself?
Peed on someone when they got stung by a jellyfish.
I don't hang out with a crowd that's usually swimming where jellyfish would be.
Okay.
You know?
Right?
I hang out with the people that are like, we
On the
don't go in
beach.
the water.
Yeah.
We beach.
Yeah, we're
like
ankles.
Ken.
Beach.
We beach.
We beach. I saw that, by the way. It's an incredible movie. And from there, now my new song that I will immediately cry when I listen to is Billie Eilish. What was that? And I know that's cliche or
What is
whatever.
it? What is it?
Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? The song that plays during the montage
no,
in
it's-
Barbie.
I
Done.
just got
Seen
chills.
Barbie.
No. Cry. I bawl my eyes out.
Bawl your
Bawl my
eyes
eyes
out.
Should I see Barbie?
Yes.
I got Ocean a Barbie Dream House for Christmas,
Did she love it?
and she opened it and she goes, I got a Barbie Dream House. I got a Barbie Dream House, Mom.
Oh, was that from Santa? Or
Yeah, it
just-
was from Santa.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, she likes them now. It's weird.
She likes his gifts.
Oh, and guess what?
Huh.
She didn't tell anybody about the cookie that Santa ate, which she decorated a cookie and it was like the front of a gingerbread house. It looked like Santa got murdered inside the house, how she decorated it.
It's rough.
But the only thing she talked about to people, because we chewed up carrots and then put raisins outside, so it looked like because we left carrots for the reindeer, then it looked like they ate them outside and then pooped. And she was so cute at Sheena's telling everybody that the reindeer ate the carrots and they pooped outside. They pooped.
That's so.
She loved it. It was so cute. That was her favorite part.
Yeah, it's the
That's
only thing she
so
brought
cute.
up.
Yeah.
I
She-
love.
She even
Freaking-
like when she went because they showed her,
Mhm.
and then she came back inside, and then we opened one gift. She looked at me and she goes, "Come see the poop."
Yeah.
Aw.
So she
She's
cared
very
about
into it.
showing-
I love
I've been
kids
off
in
the
the
gram.
holidays.
I haven't. I deleted the Instagram app before the holiday, and I really don't have a desire to get on it for a minute.
You don't use it from my phone because we really have to post a picture of you in the Emmy dress.
No, we can do that.
It's
but I
stunning.
just don't.
Yeah.
You don't
I
need
kind
it.
of want to be in a bubble right now.
I
The
love
bubble
that.
boy.
Is that okay?
Does it feel peaceful and you're like you're not
I
missing
feel
out?
so peaceful, and I think it's important for me to maintain peace for the beginning of the new year, just as we get revved up. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Put you in a good headset.
It's a new year, and with it comes new goals. And I think most of us always start the year with a similar goal: better health and wellness for ourselves. We want to eat better and exercise more and somehow fit that all in to our already busy lives. And it's so hard. How do you balance family life and a career and taking care of yourself? You let Peloton help. Peloton's making it easy to get started on your health and wellness goals for the new year. Buy a bike or Bike Plus and get 2 months free Peloton All Access membership. And with Peloton, it doesn't matter what level you're at. They've got thousands of classes to get you moving, whether you're a beginner or a more advanced rider. They have feel-good DJ rides, artist theme rides, or you can watch your favorite TV shows and live sporting events while you get your ride in. It's perfect for those days when you don't want to miss out on anything. And the Peloton bike instructors are next level. They'll show you all the basics and help you build from there. And they will keep you motivated. Sometimes that's the biggest hurdle. Staying motivated is hard. I see you. Peloton takes the guesswork out of your workout. So get started with Peloton's limited time offers. Head to onepeloton.com/deals. Terms apply. If you like using debit over credit, don't you think it's time to also get rewarded? Well, now you can with Discover Cashback Debit. It's a checking account that rewards everyone with cash back on everyday purchases, plus there are no fees, period. We're talking date nights, thrifting the latest trends, nights out with your friends, and it's now earning you cash back with Discover Cashback Debit. Check out eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashbackdebit. Discover Bank. Member FDIC.
Did you guys watch the finale of Real Housewives of Salt Lake?
I
Yes.
did.
My mind is blown. Now, keep in mind, we're recording on a Monday. The first finale or first reunion airs on a Tuesday. So by the time you're listening to this, I'm well aware that we've now seen
One reunion.
one which I'm
three-parter.
so
I'm
looking
so
forward
excited.
to.
I'm excited for this one.
Well,
How do
this,
you feel? Do you think that Monica's as sexy as you thought she was at the beginning, Easton?
yeah.
She's still got a beautiful face as all of these vultures were attacking her. Looked great.
Vultures.
But
Truth seekers.
Truth
I
seekers.
can't stand by that one with her doing that. I mean, it's to attack them and then to become. I don't know. It seems like you tried to get on to the show with doing all of these things, in my opinion.
What a Hail Mary by this. I mean, what did you think about if this didn't happen? What would your opinions of this season on Salt Lake City been?
A little
Eh.
boring.
Right? No, a lot more.
Incredible.
So,
Incredible.
Yeah. And
I know.
it was wasn't Lisa just taking shit or Meredith? It was Meredith.
Oh, Meredith
just
was
taking
eating shit.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
none of her. So no, to like keep feeding all of these girls to attack her, and you were kind of behind a lot of it. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, no, there's a screw loose here.
Yeah.
You've got a character flaw.
Yeah.
Driving
You know?
by people's homes
Well, stalking. Let's just call
Stalking.
it what it is.
Going into the shop with the wig.
with a wig and a mask. You looked like you.
Saying I've never been, and then having
I know,
the
that's-
editors bravo with the editing. Oh my God.
Like full psychopath.
Maybe you should be nominated for an editing Emmys for that episode next year, because that was incredible. Whoever you are that edited that episode, beautiful.
Can I tell you my most favorite part?
What?
Is when they're playing the voiceover of Heather being like, "Are you effing kidding me?" And then like you see the cameraman's like calves and feet like run over to his camera.
Oh yeah.
And one of the producers is like, just go in. And she's like, no, you guys. However, got a little cheesy when she brought them to the beach.
Yeah.
Wasn't digging the
No, it
beach.
felt like The Bachelor.
It felt a
Yes.
little bachelor.
You get a rose.
Yeah. Those.
What would you have liked them to do that would have been a little bit less cheesy?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like in my opinion, I feel like she got them all together just so they could gang up on her. I would.
Well, no, I think she wanted to inform them what was going to be going down at that dinner.
By
Well,
the
I would
way,
have just. I mean, for me, I would have just exploded at the dinner. I wouldn't even have informed them. I think you would have gotten even more out of them. Them saying, "Are you serious?" Like, did
No,
you see
I think
Angie
you-
K? How she reacted? She wasn't a part of that beach, and I think Angie K got a huge reaction.
Yeah, but Angie K, I'm still not 100%
Neither
on.
am I. So,
Because Monica was like, do you want to talk about your involvement? I think the reunion is
It's
going to
gonna be,
wild.
no, I'm excited
Because now
for it.
you've got Andy playing referee, where
Yeah.
everyone's going to have to shut up and let Monica say, like at the very end of the finale episode, she was like, I think more of the truth needs to be revealed. And
Yes.
she's like, and I
Yeah.
plan
And
on
I liked how
doing
she
that.
said, "I wanted to say more, but I wouldn't be heard. But I'll have my time." I was like,
No matter what, though,
I
there's nothing
know-
that can excuse what she did.
No,
you
don't
can't at
you
all.
guys think that Angie K, though, like, because of what it flashed to all of the, well, not all of them, but a lot of responses from the housewives, like, this is hilarious, and like basically cheering on, not knowing it was her, but cheering on that account. So don't you think Angie K's involvement is probably just maybe she was tipping off this account
She could have.
versus actually like blogging for them or being an actual,
like giving them info?
Yeah, giving them info
Yeah.
like people
well,
do.
also,
with,
here's the other thing. For a guy, your barber is your therapist. You go
But that's
in.
how it is for chicks, too.
There's what I'm saying. And isn't it Heather's, isn't it, what's her name?
Yes, Tanisha.
Tanisha, she was a huge part. So you are feeding the one person. It's not a lot.
Yeah, she said Tanisha was the one who like kind
So
of created
how
the
I
account.
look at it is she's been honest through the whole thing. Yeah, screw might be loose, but she's been honest about being on the account, running it. So I'm thinking she's honest about dragging Jen Shaw
I feel
through
like
the
we
mud
need to
because she was so
stop giving
close.
people credit for being honest after they've been caught. It's
Yeah.
like, no, you're not honest. We caught you. We know the
Yeah.
truth. So now you kind of have to fess up. Like, if she willingly came to these women and was like,
Hey, I ran
I've
this
gotten to
account.
know you guys, I feel really, really shitty, then I'm still going to be terrified of you. But in a way, I may leave with like, okay, there's a little bit of hope for you. I think she's insane. She's the type of person who rolls up on you, murders you, and looks at you covered in your blood, being like, I'm not the one that stabbed you last night.
Yeah.
But,
What?
But how long did she work for Jen
scary.
Shaw?
Or
I think it was a couple years. Right?
So
And
what
also,
did she
even
through
if she-
Jen Shaw, because Jen Shaw could have done damage to Monica on that end because Heather Gay got punched in the face and didn't say anything about it.
but even if you're
So what
coming
damage
for
is Jen Shaw doing?
Robbing the elderly, blind.
I'm saying that, but like she even is making these women scared to say anything.
Well, she was very She was throwing like plates and cell phones at her employees. No, Jen Shaw is not a good person.
And Monica was an employee.
I
So
know,
I'm
and I
seeing
did
how she is
I
crazy.
did understand when Monica said, "Don't abuse your employees, and you have nothing to fucking worry about." But at the end of the day, Heather and the rest of the women said they would wake up in fear of what this account would post that day. Like there was an insider that knew so much about their lives where it got scary. And even though some things are not like, oh my gosh, this can never get out, it's like there are things that are private. Yes, we're on a reality show, but guess what? In reality, I don't tell everybody who I'm friends with about my life.
Right.
Let alone random people in the world. So like, yes, when people say you signed up for a reality show, I think that's very much true to a degree.
Well, yeah,
right?
you didn't sign up for
Speaking-
somebody to do that.
Yes, and of that, I am curious, what would you have rather, because you are in this world, truly, what would you rather them have done other than the beach scene?
See, there's really nothing else.
No.
You can't do it in the house. I think it was the way Heather, like it was dramatic.
I think Heather could have gotten to the point of it.
But her
quicker.
like standing on the beach felt a little dramatic to me.
Yeah, it felt a little like campy or something.
And
Yeah.
maybe the music didn't help it.
Like I think I would have like sat down and waited for them.
You would have. It
Yeah.
made amazing. It made a lot of great memes, and like it gave the like littlest bit of cheese that I'm like, okay, we can expect that from like
Housewives of
Housewives.
Salt Lake,
Bravo.
yeah.
from
Yes.
Bravo.
But
Yeah.
it does. I called Katie and I was like, "Yo, did you see that?" And she was like, "This is why with some people in our group where they're just willing to bring whoever into our inner circle that I can't get down with it." And I was like, "You and me both."
Yep.
There's a few people in the Vanderpump group cast where they bring people into the group and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this person?"
Yeah. Like random.
Random. And at this point, you may not watch the show, but at this point in time, you're familiar with Vanderpump Rules. You know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You may not watch it. You may not know the ins and outs, but you
know it.
you know that it exists,
Right.
right?
And if you really want to get into that group as a friend, especially if you live in or near LA, you just know of the ways to do it. You know of the events to go to, especially if you're a girl and you just pop in and you're nice and all of a sudden you're friends and then who knows what kind of dirt you're digging for or counts you're running behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm sure that most people are very kind, right?
Yeah.
Like so far, we haven't. Well, there's a few people where I'm like, there were only a few people in that room when this was discussed. How is it online now? You know?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, I have no idea. I'm like,
Well,
maybe
put
that
it
friend that you
together.
brought in. Maybe that friend, you
Right.
know? That person.
Right.
I
Trust no one.
refuse. No.
Trust no one.
Terrifying. But I am looking forward to the.
Oh my God, I
I'm
can't
looking
wait.
forward
That's
to the
tomorrow. Well,
three-part finale.
yesterday now, but for us, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yay!
Yeah. Wow, what a fun episode.
I know.
Are we doing Aiken reliefs this week?
Yes, let's do an Aiken
Woohoo!
relief. Jess, you want to start us off?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. My ache is that I now have to keep short nails. As you guys can see, this is a new thing for me because of jujitsu. So I was told that you can't have long nails, which makes sense because you can like poke eyes
Well, yeah,
and
you
stuff.
can scratch them.
But thank God, I think everyone knew.
They still seem a little long to me for
That's
jujitsu.
what I asked my coach Josh yesterday. I said, I shortened my nails as much as I have in years.
And what did he say?
I said, are they short enough? And he like felt them and he's like,
I would
they
do
could be a little shorter.
Yeah, I do a little shorter.
He's
Jess.
like, but they are rounded. So that's nice.
good.
Yeah, but no, everyone was afraid to tell me. And then someone pulled me aside and he said, thank you. He said, hey, you can't have long nails in jiu-jitsu. And I was like, thanks for telling me. But that was my ache. So, but they're fine.
Is it because you scratched his eyes out on accident?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, nobody's going to want to spar with you, right?
Roll.
Roll.
Ah, she's getting it.
Spar
Lala's-
is boxing.
Boxing, right? Okay.
And my relief is that the holidays are over and I'm back at jujitsu, guys. And I know that it's annoying to hear about jujitsu, but I do have a lot of DMs about it and I'm training for competition and I'll keep you guys
I'm gonna be there.
updated. Guess what? There's one I have to respond to you and it's called Jujitsu Mom and she's pregnant. And I don't know if she does it well, but she's like into jujitsu and she's pregnant. I will respond to your DM. I saw it, but I want to put thought into it. So there's my ache and relief. What about you guys?
What is yours?
Mine is, my ache is I've been sick for Lord knows how long and I keep trying to do things to get over it.
Yeah.
But the relief is it's going to come to an end and I'm excited for 2024 and all the, eggs I got going on in this basket and see what we can do with them.
We love eggs.
Yeah, buddy.
Love it.
My relief, that's it. Ache is the sickness. Relief is it'll end and we're going to be off to a good 2024.
Woohoo.
Right?
Yes, we f***ing are.
My ache is what I just received.
Uh-oh.
So I have the Humane Society send me anytime I can like sign something where it's like, please tell Congress to do X, Y, and Z. And this one today is Lala heartbreaking new undercover footage at Sloth Encounters in NY reveals horrible mistreatment of sloths, a kangaroo, and other wild animals. One employee is seen hitting a sloth with a spray bottle in a room full of customers. The animals being exploited by Sloth Encounters, that's the name, Sloth Encounters, deserve so much better. Tell Congress to pass the Better Care for Animals Act to help protect animals in roadside zoos. So I will be doing that now.
So Sloth Encounters is who we shame?
Shame.
Shame. You're gross.
Shame. I hate everyone.
Ew. Sloths are so gentle and sweet. Fuck you.
Every week my ache is stupidity of people and like supporting
It makes it,
things.
I've really come to realize I'm not a people person. I'm just
an
not.
animal. I love animals more than people.
I'm my people person, but for the most part, people really suck.
Well said, yeah.
And then when I run into someone who's really awesome, I'm like, you know what? I need to tell you thank you for restoring my faith in humanity. Like, I really appreciate that. Because more times than not, we're driving past 7-Eleven today.
Oh
Caution
my gosh.
tape everywhere. Fucking police officers, the guy with the little notebook.
Yeah, we saw the
detective.
detective walk into the building when we were there.
So naturally, I use my Citizen app and I look it up, and someone was stabbed at this location, and I'm just like, you know what? What the fuck, man? What is going on?
Yeah. It's heartbreaking.
It's all just really, really sad, okay?
Yeah.
So that being said, my relief is this Skims outfit that Jessica gave me for Christmas.
It does look comfy.
Do you know what I do every night? I get in a warm bath, I read my book, I put my lotions on, and then I turn into a puddle in this.
That makes me
into
so
my
happy.
bed. And I'm just like, yes, this is what life is all about. And then when I wake up to caution tape where it says updated 4 hours ago and it's 9 a.m., that means, you know what? There is a reason why I go to bed and wake up at the time I do. Because nothing good happens
After
in
dark.
the dark hours
Preach.
of the night and day.
After 8 p.m.
Home before the
Good night. People are
home
like,
before the
want to
street
go
lights."
out? You want to go out? Yeah. You might as well just ask me if I want to be robbed or murdered. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm going home and I'm watching Girls on HBO. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Happy 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed the Real Housewives of Salt Lake reunion. We'll catch you next week.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you next week.